Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Switch, and tonight we are back on the island. We are searching for those new horizons in Animal Crossing. Haven't found them yet, but I am being assured that they're there somewhere. I'm an idiot. All right, we're getting into some island stuff tonight. I have a couple of ideas about some games that I want to play possibly going forward, just to kind of change it up with the Animal Crossing stuff. But I absolutely want to have a discussion about that. So folks that are going to be hopping in the chat a little bit later on, we'll talk about it. We'll see if maybe we want to do like some retro lo-fi stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of open to a bunch of stuff. So in the meantime, let's get back into some Animal Crossing, shall we? Isabel says, good evening, everyone. Right now on your butt at 7:05 p.m. on Friday, February 13th, 2026. Oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th. Oh, someone recently asked me for advice, and I thought it would be a good idea to share it with everyone. They wanted to know what to do if they ever found someone passed out on the beach. If that happens, speak to them to make sure they're okay. Do it several times if necessary. Be patient and offer to help with anything they need. We all must do our part to keep the island safe. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Man, is it weird that I'm jealous of Isabel's job? Like, I straight up wish I could rock the island PA mic. Oh, money's been deposited for a thing that I sold after hours. Okay, sweet. Well, Nikes, what are we doing? Gotta chop wood. We gotta sell some shells. We gotta hit some rocks. We gotta talk to neighbors. Very, very achievable. Inventory's looking thin. Let's fill it up with some shells. I'm just gonna go all the way up to the top of the beach here. And we're just gonna work our way all the way around the island. I know I'm skipping a bunch of fish and stuff. I'm not really worried about them right now. But, you know, they'll be there when I come back. Or maybe I'll catch some different fish. There's always plenty of fish in the sea. Whatever. You know what I mean. A little of that, some of this. Make our way around to the other side. Oh, hey. Gulliver. Such a storm. This is it, mateys. We're headed for Davy Jones's shoe cubby. Hey, dude. Hey. Man, wake your ass up. This buffet may be the enemy, lads, but I think I can tamp a bit more peach cobbler down my gullet. I've asked, where'd the buffet go? What trickery is this? Do you even know who you be messing with? Are you Captain Gulliver? Legendary pirate. Feared for all manner of dreadful skullduggery. Arr. Yeah, I hang out with pirates sometimes. Now, where's me cruel matey who burst me buffet bubble? Was it ye? Ye don't look very cruel. I suppose ye did me a favor. I might be... Wait, what? I might have gobbled up this whole beach. Aye, ye saved me stomach lining from a sandy demise. Begging your pardon for me sleepy confusion. Arr. Well, but I do have a powerful ache in me noggin. I was partaking of a bit of the good soda with me crew. but I tumbled o'er the prow and into the sea. 'Tis not but a mild inconvenience, though, for we be living in an age of gadgety miracles. I've got me a treasure that can summon a ship day or night, sea or shore, har! So long as I've got me trusty old communicator, I'll be just, you lost the communicator. Oh me gosh! Me trusty communicator has gone and vanished, arr! Those waves bopped me around like an inflatable beach ball. The thing must have slipped out of me pocket. That means I'm lost at sea. I'll have to wait for me buccaneer buddies to find me on their own. That could take quite a bit of time. I'm still workshopping me pirate puns, so those are sure to run out fast. Ahoy, you with the whale-sized noggin. Will you help a stranded seabird find his lost communicator? Sure, man. He means it. Now there's a shanty deserving of a jig. Me gut says me communicator is in a nearby ocean. Me crew is surely searching for me, so I should keep a lookout. Got to be on land for that, you savvy. That means it's up to ye to swim about and find me communicator. I'm counting on you, matey. And make sure that, God, this is so hard to keep up. Snowhole, yo yourself. Welcome to the stream. Walked into me doing my best pirate seagull impression. And make sure there's room in your pockets before ye hunt, else you'll be blundering your plundering. That's good advice. It's weird advice, but it's good advice. Okay. Back to collecting seashells by the seashore. First thing on our to-do list is to collect seashells and then sell them. That's all we're doing right now. Keeping it easy and chill. Well, we're also listening to some Minecraft lo-fi, but you know. We do that often enough around here that should be a shock to no one. Ah. I think I got all the seashells. Oh, I gotta catch me a dung beetle. Come on. Gotcha. Man, I got fossils to dig up all over the island too. Oh, look what I found here. Nope. Nope, that's not a shovel. That's a shovel. She's fishing in the river and there's a bag of money in a hole right behind her. I fucked that up. Hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh, well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th, my friend. This fancy mirror. Elegant mirror. Let's see. That's 17,000 bells. A $17,000 mirror. I think I'll pass. I'm good. Thank you for offering, but no, I'm good. What do we got here? Tell me how much this is. Punching bag, 3,800. You can thank Duncan for my trip to Caribou today. A formal paper. Yeah, I'm good here. Thank Duncan for my trip to Caribou today. Why Duncan? Did they run out of a thing you wanted? And so you went to the other coffee place and protest? Because I feel like that's a likely event. I don't mean to call you out. They were busy. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair. Let's sell that, and that, and that. Bum, 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 bum. 99.80. Man, it's been a long day today. I don't know how late I'm gonna stream tonight. But I am thinking about maybe kind of like finding some retro games to play on the stream. I've got a lot of options for retro gaming. We can do so I have NES, Genesis, and Super Nintendo mini consoles. We can do any one of those. I also have access to some other games from some other consoles that we could play. So we're really kind of like, there's not a lot that I can't do in terms of like what retro games we would want to play, if any, on the stream here. We also could revisit the idea of doing like a cyberpunk kind of thing. I don't know how I would make that lo-fi though. I mean, mostly if I did cyberpunk, it'd have to be like a lot of like chill side quests and stuff. I don't know how that would work. Ugh, excuse me. Man, why am I so tired all of a sudden? I think I need to drink some more of that caffeinated water stuff. Oh, big fish. Come here, big fish. Not interested. Okay, what about if I go over here? Still not interested. Okay. Now he's just fucking with me. There we go. Come on. Go get it. Gotcha. Oh, damn. Caught me a koi. All right then. Not mad at that at all. Quick question. Do I have any goals for snow people? No, apparently not. Okay. We'll check off a couple and then maybe we'll have one for snow folks. I think in order to achieve the task set out by our new pirate friend, I'm probably gonna need my diving suit. So I should probably get back to the house and change into my diving suit. New Ghostbusters 2 on NES. Yeah. Funny enough, I have that on a physical cart. It was a gift from a buddy. Actually, it was a gift from Yacht Rock Smooth a few years back. He bought it at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. And then when he was thinning out his gaming collection, he sent me that. It's this really sick, like custom painted, like art piece with a working cartridge board. So you can still play it if you wanted to. The only problem is I would need a working NES system, and then I would need that NES system hooked up to some kind of like working analog capture device. And I have neither of those things. I do not have a working NES system at the moment, and I do not have an analog capture device at the moment. So that's like something like a RetroTink or like one of those devices that converts the old analog video signal into digital so that you can do like video capture. I know people that have those, but they're expensive and kind of cumbersome, and the people that I know that have them like kind of need them. So it's not something I could just like borrow, you know. Yeah, Island is up in its flower game too. All these flowers coming in. Oh, look at that thing. Oh shit, come here. Yeah, look at that. Emperor butterfly. Hell yeah. Nope. Ladder. Thank you. All right, we're kind of by the house. Let's go back to the house and get our dive suit on. We can go looking for that communicator thing. The retro gaming thing is a little tough too, because I run into the same problem that I run into often with wait, what was that? There we go. And then we go into the wardrobe and we change into our stuff. Slip on loafers? No. Rubber toe sneakers? No. Where's my gear? Wear that. Oh, I guess maybe I need to put these away. Let's open the message. Dreamed I was an ultra super big time master of DIY. Here's the recipe I made in my dream. I thought it smelled good, so I wanted to share that smell with you. Be careful when be careful when YDI, that's a joke. I don't get it. Also, it's a wooden chest, bro. Like, why does a wooden chest smell good? I mean, I guess certain kinds of wood have a particularly nice smell, but that doesn't make any sense. Let's go storage and storage. We'll put that in the wallet. And now we have our diving suit. We should be able to go out into the water and go looking for the pirate's little communicator thing. Ugh. And then what we're looking for, I guess, is like bubbles. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. What do we got here? I got something. That is an oyster. It's a little shellfish. And then we can go all the way out to the net. And then they put up like a literal net as a barrier. Got a sea star. Maybe it'll give me an autograph. I found the communicator. Now to bring it to that pirate. Hey, let's go. Why does it look suspiciously like a cell phone? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna dig up whatever is making these bubbles over here. Acorn barnacle. Will it grow into an oak barnacle? Oh, the silly jokes. We got what? We got more bubbles? A sea anemone. The enemy of my anemone is my frenemy. Such a... Who writes this crap, dude? Seriously. Ah, I missed him. I'll have a couple fossils to take over to the museum here shortly. I think that was my third one at the moment. The ramp is finished. We finished the ramp. It's a nice ramp. I donated all but like 0.8% to get that ramp made. Ugh. Man, I've been working today. I got some shit done. Oh, that reminds me, I have 2 YouTube videos out. You should go watch them. It's parts 1 and 2 of my interview with John Hancock, the collector buddy of mine that managed to amass 36 complete video game collections, and then just announced that he's retiring from collecting and that he's got plans for where his collection's gonna go. Like, he literally just announced that last week or so. and then he jumped on a call with me, and I was able to record it. Now what is this? Oh, that's another one of those bagworms. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I see a thing on a no, that's just a leaf. Never mind. I thought it was like a bug of some kind. You could capture it and sell it for money. But alas, no. That is not what that was. It was a leaf on a stick. Where's Pirate Guy? Ah, here we go. Arr, have you found it yet? Yar. Arr, that's it. That's me, precious communicator. I thank you with all my heart, matey. With extra cherries on top, even. Now I can contact me faithful crew. I've asked you literally. I can do this. Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Okay. Avast ye lily-livered sea dogs! 'Tis I, your beloved captain, who makes things happen. I had another bad spill, so ye best change course and come pick me up. Here be my coordinates. Be quick about it, or I'll buckle your swashes for good. So says Captain Gullivar. Arr! Winky face. Send. Arr, that ought to put some wind in their sails, and no mistake. You saved me life. That's a debt that needs repaying, so I'll ship ye a fine reward soon. Expedited. Arr. Ah, that takes a load off. Nothing left to do but wander this here beach and look mean. Here I go. Arr. Well, it certainly looks mean. Something. I need to talk to people. Hey, I gotta talk to some neighbors. Okay, we're talking. Honk. Evening, honk. How's your night going? Chat about some stuff. Something patrol jogs. All right, cool. Later. That's due. Should do it. It appears to have done it. In fact, I did do it. Spend bells to buy items. Hit rocks. Catch a red snapper. Chop some wood. Okay, I gotta chop some wood. Dude, why am I yawning so much tonight? What the hell? Something wrong with me. This stuff is the best. I have a couple of flavors that I like. This is one of the flavors that I like. I don't even know if it's my favorite flavor, but it's like one of my favorite flavors. The strawberry pineapple, but this Mio Energy, 2 squirts into a 16-ounce bottle of water. Give it a shake. Make sure the cap is on tight. Give it a shake. Not only does it taste better than standard water, but it also has caffeine and B vitamins. The B vitamins are so you can pretend it's healthy when you wake the fuck up. What's I doing? Oh, right. I gotta buy stuff and I gotta hit rocks. I think I need to sell some stuff. Yeah, I got some stuff I gotta sell. Actually, what's this? Iceberg flooring. Sure. Let's learn iceberg flooring. Okay, we're gonna assess some fossils. That one. Also that one and that one. I do hope you'll consider donating what you found. The cultural development of your bud is a worthy endeavor indeed. In the meantime, I shall return these to you, but think on what I've said. The museum awaits. Might I help you with anything else? Nope. Wait a minute. Fuck. I was gonna donate. Make a donation. What would you like to donate? Apparently this and this and this. Okay, now I'm good. I'm gonna go sell the rest of my crap. I want to sell. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. Cool. 18K? Shit. It's not bad for half an hour's work. Do I wish I averaged $36,000 an hour? Yes. Yes, I do wish I made that much. You know, people say that like if they won the lottery, you'd never see them again. I don't think I could do that. I would need to do something with it. Something public, something for the benefit of others. I don't know what. I guess it kind of depends on like how much money I'm working with and what the budget breaks down to, and you know, there's like factors at play there, right? But I would absolutely, definitely like fund a private charity organization. No, for tax reasons, yeah, but also for you know, to do probably public event, like a benefit concert or something, like a recurring benefit festival. Like if I just had like fuck you money. Like imagine everything that they promised at Fire Festival, but not on an island and not being run by douchebags. Like I would just pay through the nose for a lot of that shit. Try to find sponsors to cover costs, but like, you know, I don't know. I want some FU money. Yeah, we all do. Turns out we can't have FU money because, well, never mind. That gets down into a rabbit hole that I swore I wasn't going to do on this stream. So we're just going to pivot. We don't need FU money to enjoy some nice company because company is free. And I'm enjoying some nice company tonight. Thank you for being here, Snowhole. I appreciate you. 4. Let's go 5, 6, 7, and nope. That's it. I think I only needed a 5, so I'm gonna double check. So between those two rocks, I should have satisfied the requirement, I believe. It says I was supposed to hit rocks. Yes, I did. Okay. So we got some more Nook miles. We have plenty of miles. We can fly to a couple of islands, honestly. Sell a hot item for a fortune. Interesting. I need to go see what the hot items are right now. At the old storefront. And then I gotta pick up a Nook Miles ticket so I can go visit another island. So I can chop some trees and stuff. What's hot today? A log bench and a simple DIY workbench. Say less. I'll bring you both. A log bench and a DIY workbench. I think I have both of those. Should not be a problem. Okay, let's go. Back to the house. Put the shovel away. There we go. Running around town with just a shovel, like, just makes you look like a psychopath. Like out of a Hitchcock movie. Like if he was running around with his dick out on the island, like it would be offensive, but it would be perceived less dangerous, I think. Knitted grass backpack. Why does that actually look kind of cool? Wooden chest. That actually does look cool. I am gonna craft one of these for the bedroom. There would be different questions. Well, yeah, that's also true. Got me a wooden chest of drawers. We gotta keep crafting though, because that's not what we're selling. We are that's for us. And then we got a log bench. Yeah, I make one of those. And then we gotta make a simple DIY workbench. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we got plenty. Let's go like this then. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make 10 of those. I don't even know if I have 10 spots in my inventory right now. I guess we'll find out pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what I expected. The whole inventory is just full of workbenches. It's so dumb. No, not the log bench. I want, yeah, this thing. There would be different questions. For example, if you ran around with a shovel, people would be like, hey man, why are you carrying that shovel? And if you ran around with your dick out, people would be like, hey man, why do you call that your yo-yo ma? Thank you. I'll be here all week. Please don't tell me I ruined another glass of whiskey. I actually felt bad about making you spit out your whiskey the other day. Oh, right. I got to sell that crap. I'm on the light rail heading home. So you're definitely drinking whiskey on public transport? I'm not taking a ticket for that. What good is public transportation if you can't even drink? By the way, I say that coming from literally one of the most public transport accessible cities in the world. Portland is like literally known for a handful of things, and public transportation is one of them. And no, you're not supposed to drink on public transportation. A lot of people do it, but you're not supposed to. What the shit, dude? 28,000 bells? All right. Yeah, I gotta come back and make more of those log benches, I guess, or whatever. That dude just paid me a lot of money for that hot item. It was probably the workbenches. Workbenches probably fetch a decent amount. All right, where are we at? You know, let's go drop some stones in the storage, and let's put up our wooden chest in the bedroom. I customized it black like the rest of my inventory. God, my furniture. So. We're gonna put that there. And then I gotta come up with something to put up there. I like my little boombox next on the little small bedside table. It fits well. I think I'm gonna leave it there. And that means I gotta figure out what to put here. I don't know if you saw, I added a couple of things to the house. I've got this guitar here. Don't think I can play it, but I have it. I like the sunburst pattern on that too, by the way. And then I've got this, they call it a cassette player, but it's clearly a cassette tape based boombox. Got to nerd out today with a customer talking about Back to the Future. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I liked about retail is you get people walking in sometimes that you just kind of click with. And you get to have like fun conversations, make new friends, that kind of thing. That was a fun part of doing retail back when I was still doing that. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I take off, I gotta change out of this friggin' dive suit, man. Wait. No, I need to leave the dive suit on because I might have to do some diving on this other island. But I didn't buy a Nook Miles ticket. This kid just watched it for the first time last night, so today he got the kid the mini DeLorean from the Lego store. Oh man, that's awesome. I still don't have one of those yet. I need to buy that little. I need to buy 3 of those. And I know you know why. I've seen a bunch of people doing what they call mocks, MOC, my own creations, of the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean with the red wheels, like the 50s style red wheels, and the wooden box full of components on the hood. And then there's the obviously the Back to the Future 1 build with the hook on it, and then the Back to the Future 2 build. I don't know. In a perfect world, I would want 3 of those little $27 DeLoreans or whatever, the Speed Champion ones. I don't have the first DeLorean that they did that was kind of weird looking. It was like a Lego Ideas creation or they called it Kuso back then, but it was Lego Ideas. That was just before they rebranded. So I don't have the very, very first Back to the Future DeLorean, but I have the big one. The big DeLorean is up, on my shelf in the glass case. And I have both of the Lego Dimensions Back to the Future sets. So I've got Doc, I've got Marty, I've got the little mini DeLorean, the little micro DeLorean from the Lego Dimensions set. I've got the micro train. I've got the little hoverboard. So basically everything except for that very first DeLorean, which honestly was kind of weird looking, and I'm not too upset about it. What was I doing? Nook Miles. I gotta buy a ticket. Give me that Nook Miles ticket. Let me go to this other island so I can do some farming and dig up some resources. And then when I come back from the other island, remind me, I gotta show you my my monster. And that is not a euphemism. The Godzilla statue came in yesterday in the game. And so I just stuck it in storage because I didn't want to put it up until the stream. Dodo Airlines. You buy them, we fly them. I want to fly. It's like you got a Nook Miles ticket on you. I want to use the Nook Miles ticket. Yep, time for takeoff. So the last island I went to was covered in like bamboo, like a bunch of bamboo trees. And then it's like bamboo, and then what was the other thing I got? Oh, I got a few fossils off that last island too. So actually, like financially, it turned out to be a pretty good haul because the fossils ended up fetching me some money. But looks like this time around it's more of a straightforward island. Ugh, let's see. I am going to use the net and shake some trees. Just in case I get attacked by any of the wasps in any of these trees. Ah, like that. Shit. Shit. Tree got in my way. Damn it. I got plenty of medicine, but still. That's annoying. We're going to shake the tree from the front so that that doesn't continue to happen. Ooh, what is that thing? It looks like just a tiger beetle. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call that good on the trees. Let's get to chopping. Gotta make sure we pick up these apples too, because those will sell pretty easily as well. There we go. A very Warcraft heavy playlist tonight, man. I wonder if Spotify's doing that thing again where it gets a couple songs stuck in the cache and then just loops them. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleeps all night and I works all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders, and a bra. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars. I haven't thought about that song in years, man. Hey, Snowhole, did I ever show you my Dr. Demento records that I picked up on eBay? A game called Monty Python's Complete Waste of Time. I don't know if I showed you those records or not. I got them sitting here. I'll show them to you. Oh, I need to make some, wait, do I have the stuff to make? I don't know if I have the stuff. Sure don't. Oh, I need some tree branches. Okay. I can do that. Hang on. Got a bunch of tree branches laying around. Let me pick some of these up. I should be able to make at least a flimsy axe. And then possibly make a full size. That was also my introduction to Monty Python. Life has been downhill ever since. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We go back over here to the workbench. Craft something. Yes, let's craft. What are you talking about? Ugh, dude, really? I need more tree branches. Okay. I think there's some up here on the cliff side. Yeah. At least this one. Oh, looks like there's one down there too. Oh, a couple of them. All right, let's see if this does the trick. There we go. Give me that flimsy axe. And we keep crafting. I should have put a couple of axes together. Oh yeah, no problem. Hiya. Go gadget, new axe. New Axu disc. Except it's axe with an E, like the body spray. Man, I have never played Nier Automata, but the violin work on this lo-fi version of the music is like incredible. It might not even be a violin. It might be honestly, it's probably it sounds like a cello. That's a violin. Damn good work on the strings. I concur, my friend. I don't remember if I shook this tree or not. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Got the lovely bunch of coconuts. Tweedly-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Wait, hey, come here. I will trick you. I will have tricked you. I tricked you. Look at that big, ugly, stupid football fish. Some countries call it a soccer fish. Such a dumb joke. It is a terrible, terrible joke. Even by this game's standards. Just squeezing out them resources from the island. Do it. I might have fucked up the rhythm. Yep. Yep. And I fucked up my shovel. Damn it. All right. Whatever. We'll call it good there. Let me peek around here, though. See if I got any, maybe I can catch that guy. Yes. Bite the thing. Bite it. Bite it! Haha. You stupid fish. You're a C+ bass at best. Whoop. There's a fishy. Come here, fishy. Gotcha. Hey, Pedicabo. What's up, man? How we doing on inventory? We got a few slots left. All right, tell you what. Let's put the pole away. And we're going to wade out into the water with our diving suit. And we get out here to the bubbles and we dive. How's our Playboy Grotto coming along? It is coming. That sounded weird. It is coming along. Still sounds kind of weird. It is shaping up nicely. It is progressing. It is progressing at a comfortable pace. Yep, it is. It is progressing at a comfortable pace. I gotta see an anemone. I kind of forgot about the ocean exploring stuff. A sea cucumber. It is a bit cumbersome. Har, 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 har. At a comfortable, totally non-threatening pace. Yes. Well, not threatening yet, but I have something actually that's going to turn it a little bit more threatening. You'll just have to see. An acorn barnacle. Will it grow into an oak barnacle? That is a terrible joke still. You know what? I think I got like one inventory spot left. I'm just going to leave it. I don't care. I got to get back to the plane and get the hell out of here. Oh, no. I guess I'm going to fill up on my inventory. Because I got one thing right here. Got some seaweed. Couldn't kelp myself. Absolutely atrocious joke. What's this? Whatever it is, I'll swap it for the seaweed because I don't need seaweed. I've already got one of those, but I can't carry anything else. Should I swap it with something? Yeah, swap it. Yep. And off we go. I see that other thing out there. I'm not going to go get it. How was your week, Pedicabo? How's the life treating you these days? Long and mildly frustrating, but not terrible. You know what? It's Friday. I'll take it. Got a new power screwdriver. Ooh. Who makes your power screwdriver? I would offer to show you mine, but I think my wife borrowed it and never brought it back, which is kind of usually how it goes with my tools. Hoto? I don't think I'm familiar with that brand. I have a Fantic power screwdriver and I love it. Love it. I'm so in love with my Fantic. I was thinking to get a Fantic, but I returned the one I first bought. Fantic has definitely made some changes. Some of their first gen design stuff, they tweaked and kind of upgraded. They definitely are making the right kinds of changes to their products. Got a precision. I needed a heftier boy. Yeah. So my Fantic is the bigger one, like the full size screwdriver. But ironically, I want to get one of the precision powered screwdrivers they make. If and when I get my get a chance, you know. I really dislike the bit storage. It was magnetic carousel thing, and it made getting bits a bitch. I mean, so like mine, I don't know which Fantic you had, but the one I have isn't so much a carousel as it's just like a sleeve. And the sleeve comes off and you just find the bit you need and pull it out. I actually love that it's magnetic. Hi. Yes. What can I do for you? You're going to be drumming up hype for your butt? I hope so. I want to be able to brag to everyone that I was there before your butt got big. Amazing. I have to screenshot this. Hold on one sec. So good. Hyping up your butt sounds like a ton of work, though. You really do a lot for this place. Well, I'll leave you to it. Looks like your hands are super full and your pockets too, huh? I had something for you for the hype campaign, but if your pockets are stuffed, I can take care of it myself. Don't worry, I've got this. See ya. I don't know how I feel about that, but all right, sure, whatever. I need to make some donations and then sell the rest of my crap. The one I'm talking about had the sleeve thing going on, this like fleshlight storage tube for the driver itself. Yeah. I think that's all of the Fantic screwdrivers. They all do that like magnetic tube sleeve. Some of them have like a rotating carousel thing, and some of them just have like a storage holder thing. We're gonna make a donation. We're gonna donate this sea cucumber. Because apparently that's the only thing we don't have yet. I'm a bit busy. I clipped the I was there before you got bit. Nice. I did grab a screenshot, but I appreciate you clipping that for me. Ah, damn it. Come on, man. I don't want to make another donation. Yeah. All right, whatever. You hit one wrong button and you got to go through 20 pages of text. Guy never shuts up. All right, we're going to offload the rest of this crap to the twins. Welcome. What do you need today? I want to sell. Of course, what exactly are you offering? I'm going to sell this, and these, and those. I'm going to sell this, and this, and this, and that, and that. Nope, not that. These. That, and that. Am I missing anything? No, I think that's it. Because the rest I want to keep for resources. Another 10K sold. I've had a $70,000 run so far today. I'm doing pretty damn decent financially right now. I still don't think I have enough for the like $300,000 house expansion or whatever. But I am not complaining about where I'm at, because considering the like relatively short amount of time that I've put into trying to generate money to whatever, like it's, yeah. Don't forget to show the grotto. Oh, I haven't forgot, my friend. I need to deposit my full amount, which is not a euphemism. And we are ballpark it at 200K shy. We're at 147 out of the 348. You know, that's not terrible. So we're, you know, we'll call that a third of the way there. Little over. But for now, we're going to sign off because I need to get back to the house. I need to get the thing out of storage, and then we need to take it over to the grotto. Also, like, I don't know why, but the bamboo things aren't growing in. They're still there, so they'll grow in eventually someday, probably. I imagine it has something to do with the fact that it's winter and, like, there's snow on the ground. I don't think the trees grow very fast when it's wintertime. Because winter, yeah. No, I think you and I kind of had the same thought. Man, my brain is just not playing nice today. What is happening? Oh no, I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by a little wiggle monster. Hi. By the way, this is we got this little butthead. She was like 18 pounds. She's now what, 34? Yep. Bring her. Come on. Bring her. Yeah. Hi. This is my 5.5-month-old puppy. She just noped the fuck out. How long have I had that roommate? I don't know. She's 5.5 months old. We've had her for, I think, 2 months.
No,
3?
For Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? So about 3 months? Just before Thanksgiving is what I'm being told. Yeah, she's freaking adorable, man. She says, "Oh, hi." And yeah, we used your name. I muted the mic because, you know, courtesy. Check out my monster statue. Speaking of segues, I grabbed my monster statue and put it in my pockets, and now we're gonna go visit the grotto. Oh wait, I said check out my monster statue. I didn't even realize the game screen wasn't up. So you don't get to see the monster statue yet. Oh darn. What a crazy random happenstance. Well, guess we're just gonna have to take the monster statue in our pocket. By the way, before you ask, yes, that is a monster in my pockets. And I'm happy to see you. Okay, so the grotto's looking nice. We got this old tree I put in here. I don't know why. I do know why, because it has like a mossy, it's like mossy kind of, and I figured it would go well with the mossy stones, but it'll look better once the bamboo stuff grows in, because I've got 2 bamboo here and I've got 3 up on top. So there's a total of 5 bamboo at the moment. I'm thinking about maybe putting another one in somewhere. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I also have this. Hang on, let me put that away, and then we're gonna go like this. Oh yeah! Oh shit, that is so much bigger. That is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. Whoops. No, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. No, that's no, okay. There. This is my monster. I have a monster statue, and this is it. The ghost that lives in the internet says you can't have objects directly adjacent to bamboo. I don't know if it slows it down or stops it entirely. That's weird. Okay, well, I mean, so what that is gonna ultimately mean is I gotta move this tree, and then I've got to probably delete 1 bamboo here and one up, and the one in the middle up on top. And by delete, I mean just like pull them up and relocate them or something, like next grid space. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. I don't know if that means orthogonal or the whole 8 grid squares. Yeah, I don't know either. I am not going to mess with it right now, but I will look into it like maybe over the weekend, and we'll see how we're doing with that. I also, by the way, Pedicabo, now that you're here, I was kind of thinking out loud earlier that I might want to try doing some retro gaming for the lo-fi streams, and I was debating which retro game stuff to get into. I do have so I have the NES Mini, I have the Genesis Mini, I have the Super Nintendo Mini, and then of course I have, you know, other means of playing games on stream as well. But the reason why I would lean towards the mini consoles is because they actually have HDMI out, which means I could capture them and use them for stream. I've got my dive suit on still, so I kind of feel like I want to go do some exploring out in the water. Watch you play Star Tropics. I don't think I've ever played Star Tropics. Is that like kind of a chill game? I don't know anything about it. I'd have to do a little homework on like cozy retro games and see like what retro games would fit the cozy vibe. I'd be kind of curious to look into that a bit more. You can emulate as well as long as you don't license. Well, yeah, I know. Star Tropics is good. Kind of. It's sort of Zelda-esque. It has some coziness, I guess. Interesting. Is that a boat? That appears to be a no, it's just a boat-shaped rock. Boat-shaped rock is my Kenny Loggins cover band. Blaster Master would be a good game as well. You know what I really need to do is revisit my my mini consoles and take a look at their libraries and see what we can come up with. That is seaweed. What? The hell was that? Hey man, about that scalp of yours, can I have it? Sure. Oh, thanks for your generosity, man. Since you were cool about the scallop, I left you a cool recipe in return. The pearls you need for that recipe are rare, but you can sometimes find them on the ocean floor. I keep my eyes open for them too, and I might even trade you for a scallop if I find one. I also slipped one into your pocket. Forget give and take. This is called give and give. That's how we all win, you dig? Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Sometimes a delivery guy in a pizza hat is so much better than a knight in shining armor, man. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep, today is a good day. Pascal can dig it. Get a job, hippie. He has a job. He goes pearl hunting. Outside the boundary, apparently. I don't know if you saw that, but he popped up on the other side of the like boundary fence. Then cut your hair. It's starting to feel weirdly personal. Boy, come here. Hey, stop swimming away from me. Hey, knock it off. Ah, ha, ha. Got another one of them scalps for the otter. Not you, the groovy otter. I don't trust that guy. Pentacabo, has anybody ever told you you have trust issues? That otter guy's just chilling, looking to make a trade, nothing more. Wait, how did it get over there? Hey! Hey, come here. What the hell is this? A pearl oyster? Ah, shucks, don't clam up now. Oh, interesting. Okay. Pearl oyster. Do I have to take them somewhere to get the pearls out of them, or I wonder if I can do that back on land. I'm just kind of swimming around looking for stuff to get in the water. Are they like boxes? I don't know. Are they like boxes? Well, I guess we'll find out when we get back. I'm still kind of just swimming around the edge here looking for some more loot. Yeah, okay. Well, let's hang a left. Something like that, for instance. What do we got here? Got something. Ha! An anemone. An anemone. An anemone. And I got a fish. Ah, come here. Got another scallop for the otter. I still got some inventory space left. I found 2 more scallops. I wonder if that means the otter's going to trade me 2 more pearls. I don't even know what the DIY recipe is, but apparently I have one. And we're going to need to learn it when we get back to the house, or at least back to land. More seaweed. Yeah, sometimes it just be seaweed. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I almost went right past these bubbles. Hey, come here. Gotcha. Hey, Sea Star. Let's go. Those things are worth a couple bucks. Put a photo of Pascal up in the Discord. Oh God, I should see this. Where the hell is everybody? That is horrifying. That is nightmare fuel. That is not what I expected in my Discord. I'm not mad. It's hilarious. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I got one inventory spot left. I should get back to the main. Hey, stop swimming away from me. Scallop. Another scallop. All right, cool. Totally worth it. Let's get back to land. River otters are fucking nuts, man. Giant river otters mobbing a crocodile. Let's see if I can snag these little guys. Aha! Caught a wharf roach. This water-loving roach has no peer. I can't carry anything else. Ah, shit. I forgot. My inventory is full. Full of shit. I don't need all that seaweed. Get wrecked. Stupid seaweed. All right, we're going to take the longer-ish way out to the far corner. There's this upper right corner, I think, is where Pascal's hanging out. I'm going to see if I can trade him these scallops. I have a coworker who dumps like a pound of nori on his lunch every day. Never known a dude to suck down seaweed like that. Some people are just really into seaweed, I guess. What is this? Whatever it is, it's moving. Hey, come here. Ah! A Dungeness crab. I can swap that for another seaweed. Easy. Yep. I went swimming and I went swimming on my island in Animal Crossing, and all I caught was these crabs. Now, where the hell's Pascal? I don't even see him. Hey, Pascal, what the hell, dude? Is he back on the mainland? He's off inhabiting my nightmares. I mean, respectfully, I don't care about your nightmares. I care about offloading these scallops. Dude says he wants my scallops and then he disappears like that. What am I supposed to do? Tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let this thing get away. Ha! Sea cucumber. If I got outrun by a sea cucumber, that would be embarrassing as shit. Just throwing that out there. Come on. All the way around to the beach. Yep, there it is. Okay. Man. Hmm. I'll come back for those. The wasp nest? No, I'm gonna hang on to that because I got stung by a wasp. I had to use some of my medicine, so I'm gonna use that nest to make some more. Let's see. Let's donate something. Crap. Pearl oyster? No, I'm gonna hang on to the oyster. Scallop, crab, or roach. The pearl oyster, I need to figure out what to do with that before I offload it in a donation. I don't know when I'm gonna find another one, so. Pascal had his chance. So, dude was nowhere to be found. I'm going to go ahead and just sell him to the twins. I can't be bothered to go swimming around the entire island looking for the damn otter. Sell that. Those. This, that. And confirm. Hungry for scallops now? $5,000, sure. Give me another 5K. All right, let me look. Doesn't open or anything? Yeah, I don't know. Let me find out if this thing opens. Show it off? Huzzah! Look at what I have. I don't know. I can't get scallops. I have to settle for Burger King. Burger King was supposed to have something new. I can't remember what it was, but it was supposed to be some new thing that was supposed to be really good. What was it that Burger King added recently? They either added something or brought something back. I can't remember. Oh, I know. We can learn the whatever this is. Better chefs. I don't know. That's not it. What did they add recently? Better food? Nah. The almighty Algo decided I needed to be fed a ton of videos of high-end Japanese teppanyaki restaurants. They make scallops sometimes. Yes. Well, we are going to move this into storage. Storage. More storage. What is this? What is that? Comedian's pants. What the unholy fuck are those pants? Dude, what are those pants? Are you shitting me right now? And they're shiny. They're like mirror ball pants. They're like sequined. They're like sequined pants that look like a mirror ball, kind of like a silver shot reflective tile. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, well, those are going in the wardrobe. Nah, no, don't. Nah. How do I do this? Put in storage. There we go. Storage. Still not sure what to do with this, but I guess storage. Maybe I can do something with it. I swear, Switch, you suffer from a severe whimsy deficiency. You're probably right about that. My whimsy is a lot of things, and deficient may be one of them. Small cardboard boxes. Oh, mermaid dresser. This is the thing that this is the thing that you need the pearls to craft, because you gotta make the pearl paint. It's so weird. Yeah, look at the way that thing changes colors. I need 2 pearls, 2 giant clams, and some coral. I got orange gummy edibles and they're terrible. Now I want those like orange slice gummies. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're like covered in sugar. They look like orange slices, but they're like gummy orange slices. You know the ones. You know the ones. They're orange slices and gummies, and they're covered. You know the. They don't usually have weed in them though. Those are crack to me. There was a if you guys haven't seen Marvel's Wonder Man yet, first of all, please watch Wonder Man. It's so good. Like literally every episode of that show is fantastic. Up to and including Josh Gad playing himself. No, Marvel's Wonder Man is so good. There's one scene where they go to this dude's house, and in this dude's house, they're thinking that they're at a drug house. And this guy has like his friends sitting at this like kitchen table, like, and they're sorting and bagging a bunch of stuff. And he's like, "You're clearly selling drugs." He's like, "No, man, these aren't drugs. They're peach rings." And he's got this like homemade peach ring operation where he like makes candy from home using like his grandma's recipe or something. And I guess he's doing pretty good business because he's sort of living like a drug dealer, but it's not drugs. It's candied peach rings. Yeah, it's a pretty fun show. You should definitely watch it if you haven't seen it. It's called Wonder Man. It's on Disney Plus. It's part of the Marvel Universe. But the cool thing is, unlike past Marvel shows, even though this is a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you don't have to know a ton. Like, you don't have to know a lot about the Marvel Universe to appreciate it. So it's a pretty easy watch, pretty straightforward watch, and I highly recommend it. Really, really well done. What the hell am I doing? I'm backing out of here, and I'm gonna go do something else. Let's see. How are we doing on Nook miles? I haven't even checked in. Oh, we have so many friggin' miles. Look at this. Got some miles here. Discovering underwater things. What else we got? Anything else down here? Yep. There's one. You oughter know. If you meet a laid-back fellow floating in the sea, consider sharing some of your scallops with him. You never know what you might learn in return, and a little gift never hurts either. Okay. Copy that. And nothing else there. Let's do these. There's another 300. There's another 200. Spend bells to buy items. We can go do a group stretching session real quick. And then, why are people chasing after me? What do you want? Something special project. I was hoping you might be producing a low budget yet artistically groundbreaking. What? Found out you've been working behind the scenes to get KK a gig on your butt. That's even cooler. Kudos to you. You clearly take this whole resident representative thing pretty seriously. In fact, your dedication has inspired me to get something for you. Okay. Recognize this? They call it a cypress plant. I think it might come in handy for that special project. Wink, wink. Now I leave the rest in your capable hands. This man just handed me weed. Last Marvel series I think I really enjoyed was season 1 of Jessica Jones. I mean, if Marvel isn't your thing, then it isn't your thing. It kind of is what it is. I will tell you, while I'm not going to sit here and pretend that all of the Marvel stuff was equally amazing, there have been some pretty fantastic products as a result of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and in my opinion, particularly the Disney Plus stuff. WandaVision was absolutely incredible. There was a spin-off series from WandaVision called Agatha All Along, also incredible. Catherine Hahn as Agatha the Witch from the Scarlet Witch series. Catherine Hahn is amazing as Agatha in WandaVision and in her own series, Agatha All Along. Cannot recommend them high enough. Actually, Pedicabo, I think you would particularly appreciate WandaVision because it is an absolute send-up of basically every classic decade of television. It's just incredible, the amount of time and effort and detail. The ending of WandaVision was a little thin for me. That's like my one big criticism of that series. But like the thing is, you have to get through the entire amazing series to get to a less than stellar ending. So like it's still worth it, in my opinion. But then after WandaVision, we get Agatha All Along, which is its own series featuring a couple of the characters that were introduced in WandaVision. And oh my God, Agatha All Along is so fucking good. And then you have Wonder Man, which is the one that kind of kicked off this whole conversation. Wonder Man is kind of its own thing. If you ever saw Iron Man 3 with the Mandarin, Ben Kingsley plays the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 and then reprises that role again in Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. And then the guy who directed Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings was the creator and director of Wonder Man. And Ben Kingsley reprises that same role again in Wonder Man. So that's the only like deep MCU lore connection. But you don't have to know a lot because they backfill all that for you in a very convenient and relevant way. So like you don't have to have watched all that shit before you watch Wonder Man. It's its own thing, and they specifically wrote it for the purpose of like not requiring a lot of homework before you can enjoy it. Hang on, dog is freaking out. The dog really wants you to watch Wonder Man too. Sounds like your dog is a big Ben Kingsley fan. I mean, the man is classically trained. You can't really be mad at it. Yoink. And I caught a tire. All right, whatever. $8.54. You know, we're kind of running out of stuff to do here on the island. Maybe we just call it here. We got our monster statue. I like it. I like it. That is a whole ass Godzilla. That is a what I presume to be 15-foot tall Godzilla based on height averages. I would say that's somewhere between a solid 12 to 15 feet. I know I'd feel safe bathing with a Godzilla standing guard. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? I'll tell you what, we're gonna call it there, folks. Keep it kind of short and sweet tonight. I'm gonna do some digging into some retro gaming and see what kind of options I can come up with. We may or may not do the retro thing. I don't know. What I do know is I want to keep going with Animal Crossing, but I want to play other stuff too. And so what I might need to do is just kind of keep grinding Animal Crossing on my own time until I can get to the new content. And once I can get to that new content, then we can explore that together maybe. But I didn't realize when I started doing Animal Crossing again, like last week or whenever that was, how far away I was from that new content they just released with the new update this year. So I'm gonna keep on grinding with the Animal Crossing thing off and on. But you know, we'll figure it out next week. While I'm thinking about it, Pedicabo, could you please, I can go and look it up, but it would actually be more convenient for me if you would remind me the name of the game that you recommended last time you were on. Because I cannot for the life of me remember the name of that game. I meant to write it down and I didn't. I have it recorded on the stream, but I forgot to go back and look. Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. Copy that. All right. Well, with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. My name is DJ Switch. Make sure you follow me on the socials. And if you haven't already, I just put out 2 new YouTube videos today. It is part 1 and part 2 of my interview with John Hancock, one of the biggest video game collectors in the world, who has decided to retire. And he talks about like where his collection is going to be going, how it's going to be publicly accessible, and what stuff he's going to be keeping, which is kind of an interesting side of the conversation that nobody seems to be asking him about. Like, he's got 36 complete console systems, and apparently I'm the only one that cared enough to ask, like, hey man, so like you're getting rid of all this stuff, what are you going to be keeping? And so we talk about that a little bit too. So check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/DJSwitchPDX if you haven't already. Check out the new videos that I put up. And with that, I will see you after the weekend. Everybody enjoy your weekend, enjoy some downtime, and stay safe out there. Stay warm out there. Till next time. Bye-bye.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. And we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive.